What would it take to make the grade in one of the most dangerous jobs in Britain?
Come on, Claire! You don't want to die in a metal tube, come on!
Main body of fire in northeast corner of building. Over.
On the 27th of October last year, 90 firefighters battled for 20 hours to put out a fire at a Humberside furniture warehouse.
Fire spreading to our building. Check.
This was just one of nearly 22,000 incidents Humberside Fire Service attended last year. Like brigades throughout the country, they need a more flexible and responsive fire service, and they're looking to women to help. Today they're hoping to add 2 more to their ranks, Amy Walker-Brownlow and Sarah Clark.
That's snug, but I have got a ponytail in, yeah.
There's just a little ratchet at the back that you can...
Oh, they feel great. They're really attractive.
The girls are about to begin an intensive training course designed to turn them into qualified firefighters. But before they're let loose on the training ground, they need to look the part.
My dad wears these. God, blimey.
You are kidding me.
I remember at school, if you forgot your PE kit, you got given some of these.
They're horrible.
I'm excited.
Like Christmas.
27-year-old administrator Amy Walker-Brownlow is determined to make her mark in the macho world of the fire service.
I have wanted to go into the brigade since they came into school and did a talk to us and let me put the uniform on. This is something that I've been longing to do for all my life.
So this will be the stuff that you mainly wear at like drill nights and when you get
The
caught?
pressure, I think, will be physical pressure, whether I can lift certain pieces of equipment is something that's at the back of my mind.
And Amy's got an added complication. As a single mum, she'll have to juggle looking after 2.5-year-old Amelia with firefighter training.
Draw Mummy in a uniform, like Fireman Sam. That's it.
She's adamant this won't stop her achieving her dream.
I won't fail. I've got the determination and the strong will to get through this. I can be as good as a male firefighter, if not better.
Is that too long in the arms as well?
Yeah.
Mr. Blobby.
Mr. Blobby.
You want to just
Speak for yourself.
Of the 1,200 firefighters in Humberside Brigade, only 37 are women, so there aren't many opportunities to dress the ladies.
They're probably more fiddlier sizes, really. It's like with blokes, you're either sort of 34, 32 trousers or large everything, and whereas women seem to be more small, medium. You like this at Topshop?
Feels a bit more choosy.
Wow. We've got
5 inches too long. Like that.
Oh, yeah.
You've only got small legs.
25-year-old receptionist Sarah Clark might not look like a typical firefighter.
Something like that, and then we can get them pinned, because all the...
But since strict height requirements were scrapped 10 years ago, her 5'1" frame is no longer an obstacle to signing up.
I bet you can't reach top loader, can you? This could be
Yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
The man taking the mickey is manager John Clark. He's a fire brigade veteran, and he also happens to be Sarah's dad.
It's not very clean. My dad's been in 25 years. He's now watch manager, so he's in charge of the station. My brother's been in 2 years. So it's kind of family footsteps in a way.
This is going to be your job when you get in.
No, I don't think so. That's what all them lot are for. I feel it's important to me to get to be a firefighter because, yes, it's in my family, but it's me as well. It's my main achievement. I've been thinking about it for a while. I just got a slight shove off my mother. I came home one day and I said, I'm thinking about joining. The next day I went up and she had the papers, made me sit down, fill them in, and handed them to my dad. And the next thing I know, I was getting assessed and I was in. So, yeah, I had a little bit of a shove.
All kitted up, it's time for training to begin. There are 11 other recruits on Sarah and Amy's firefighting course, and they're all men. Ranging from 18 to 45, They include a former soldier and a kickboxing champion.
I do feel as though I've got something to prove to men, because there are a lot of men that feel that females can't do the same role.
But before Amy gets the chance to test herself against the men, the instructors need to divide the recruits into squads.
Okay, listen in.
It should be a simple case of counting up to 4.
Squad, shun. We're on the right. Number.
1, 2,
3, 4.
1, 2.
As you were. Crews, number.
1, 2, 3.
Take him round the yard, number 1. Go on, have a think about this now, get it in your head. You don't want to be running around this drill yard all day.
My daughter's 4 years old. She can't go over 100.
Okay, let's start again. We're on the right. In crews of 4. Number.
1, 2,
3, 4.
I think we need an overlap, yeah. Handle it, away you go.
These people are coming off the street. Initially, we have to hit them short, sharp and hard. We need to check that when we actually get to an instant that if they ask them to do something, that they're going to do it.
Let's try it again. In crews of 4. Number.
1, 2,
3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3.
Crews, number.
1, 2, 3.
Good, well done.
I want you to form a nice arc around the base of the ladder so you can understand and hear what crew manager Hayton is telling you.
Climbing ladders is a basic requirement, but at 13.5 metres, that's nearly 45 feet. The ladder is 9 times Sarah's height. Chief Instructor Jason Kirby makes it look easy.
If you put all your weight onto it straight away, you're going to fall. He's going to put his right foot off, he's going to pivot round, and he's been holding onto the sill now.
Although some of the boys look nervous, they all successfully complete the task. How will Amy cope?
I think so, I've been stood there watching all the others. You get a bit...
So Brownlow, let's keep it going. That's good. Now I want you to put your arm underneath, okay, underhand grip, okay? Now in one movement, we're turning around with your back to me and hand touching that wall to stop you falling right back. Let's have the momentum backwards. Now test the floor. Step down. Good work, okay? Nothing wrong with that.
Hot on Amy's heels, Sarah shows she's definitely got a head for heights.
Nice and steady when we get to this point. That's good. That's it, and back down in. Excellent. Nothing wrong with that, Clark. That was excellent. Squad. Squad shin. And fall out.
Go on, then away
Carry
you go.
on.
A lot of them are staring back at us like rabbits caught in the headlights. These people have no knowledge of the fire service, so we generally have to get them up to speed on the fire ground. And it's a hazardous occupation, and to take somebody and to get them into that mode is very difficult, and it's very time consuming, but time's one of the things that we haven't got, unfortunately.
The girls are on a fast-track course, and in just 16 days they could be called to an actual emergency.
Hello, it's the fire brigade. Hello, this is the fire brigade. There's a fire. This is my bedroom. Can you get out of your house? It's okay. The fire engines are on the way now, sir. Yeah, get right down on the floor, because the air's better down there.
The recruits have climbed the ladder. Now they've got to learn how to lift it.
By pulling on the extending line.
For 5'1" Sarah, even reaching it poses a problem.
Yeah, I am kind of small or petite. Obviously with the ladders and things like that, it can be a bit of a disadvantage because you have to lift things a bit higher.
And it's not just her size that's causing Sarah difficulties. She just can't get her tongue around the fire service lingo.
Get yourselves positioned. Let's hear some good words of command.
Oh, I've forgotten it. What is it now?
Lower.
Lower.
Back. What's the word of command?
For pitching.
Under.
Underrun.
Well done. Next word of command, Clark.
It's not only Sarah who's having problems. The ladders weigh 104 kilograms, That's the equivalent of 2 people.
Go, Bronwell.
No, I'm stuck. Come on in.
You need to start by footing that heel bar. Why do you think that's moved? Because you two aren't doing your job. Get it sorted.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
Head in.
Strength is a very important issue to me because obviously I've not got the same strength as a male firefighter and I do not want to be carried.
But pulling your weight is not that easy in reality.
Can't get a grip. What?
My shoulders are
Yeah,
killing.
but I'm sure it's something that we'll get used to. But with it being the first day, it's taking its toll, I think. I'm looking forward to a nice hot bath.
All the trainees on this short course have been recruited by Humberside to solve staffing problems in rural areas. If they qualify, Sarah and Amy will become retained firefighters. This means they'll be on call for up to 120 hours a week, as well as having to hold down their normal jobs.
You're giving up a large proportion of your life, basically, because you've always got this bleeper attached to you, and when that goes, you're off. It is a bit daunting when you actually sit and think about it. You kind of think, what am I going to do? Am I just going to sit in my room and wait?
Squad, squad chin. Okay, ball out.
When on call, retained firefighters are expected to stay within 5 minutes of their station.
Same again, my love.
Amy's so determined to succeed, she's abandoned her day job as a high-powered administrator.
I actually left my full-time position to work in a pub that will accommodate for me to leave once I get called out, which is a 30-second jog from the pub to the station. And my life's just going to change so much. I'm really looking forward to it. There you go, love.
4 years ago, 180 Humberside firefighters had to battle a devastating blaze at a local chemical factory. With smoke rising 2,000 feet and visible for 20 miles, it took 30 hours to get the fire under control.
The backline fire was probably one of the biggest incidents we've had recently in this area. Now, this type of job just relies on people knowing exactly what their jobs are, what needs to be done, and it requires a great deal of teamwork. What we need to do on this course then is instill discipline and teamwork in the trainees to ensure that they will act as required at an incident of this magnitude.
Region's first choice for breakfast. BBC Radio Humberside.
Good morning, Stu. It's 8 o'clock, Thursday morning. Breaking news this morning. Birdseye have announced the proposed closure.
In order to get the recruits to act as a team, the instructors will spend the next 3 days pushing them to work together and master the basics.
Bill, steady there. Now, what's that gauge there telling me, the compound gauge?
It's vital that they get it right, because unless they prove themselves in a major exercise at the end of the week, they won't be allowed to pass on to the next stage of the course.
Come on, get that basket in! Stop messing about!
Sarah's struggling with some of the more technical aspects of the job.
That's not right, is it?
No,
So let's start it again. Come on, Clark, let's sort it out.
Through. Under.
Clark, start again, start again.
And she still hasn't got to grips with the jargon.
What's the word of command when they're up in that building?
Aloft, something. I've forgotten.
Haul aloft.
Haul aloft! Haul aloft!
Let's lift it up, Clark, if you can get it higher.
But the instructors are impressed that physically she's keeping up with the men.
She's the smallest person on the course. However, she's displaying good strength, and certainly a size to strength ratio seems to be quite high.
The same can't be said of Amy, who's finding the going tough.
Oh, my dinner.
Okay. Persevere with it, Brownlow, you'll get there. Okay, I know it's difficult.